This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Nichols-Lawson Middle School, brought to you by Reams Custom Home.
And we welcome Lily Frances Price this morning, Nichols-Lawson Middle School. She's in the 7th grade. Lily Frances, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's an honor to have you with us this morning. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm in the 7th grade at Nichols-Lawson, and I have one sister at Pinecrest, and my parents are Amy and Dale Price.
In school at Nichols-Lawson Middle School, won't be long before you'll be a freshman in high school, but your years at the middle school, how's that been this year at Nichols-Lawson?
So far, I've loved it. I've had really great teachers, and it's been a really great experience.
Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
You're the oldest child of your family, with one younger sister who is 10 years old.
Yes, sir.
Talk about your family a little bit more, especially your siblings.
I love my sister Catherine, but sometimes we don't always agree on everything.
You're kidding.
But yes, sir. So
you're involved in a lot of things over at Nichols-Lawson, a lot of projects, a lot of programs. What are some of those you're involved in there?
Yes, sir. I'm a cheerleader, and I'm in journalism, and I'm also a member of student council.
Now, when did you begin cheering?
This year.
Okay.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
something you had wanted to do?
Oh, yes, sir. Okay. I've always wanted to cheer.
Okay. What do you do with the journalism club?
We basically make news videos to show to our school.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You are very musically inclined and talented. You play the violin?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you bring it with you today?
No, sir.
How did you get started with playing the violin?
I started about 6.5 years ago, and I play in an orchestra now, so.
Now,
yes, sir.
You have been able to travel pretty extensively in some other countries.
Yes,
what about
sir.
those?
We just got back from Prague, Venice, and Paris, which I loved. Venice was absolutely my favorite. It was so beautiful. I loved it.
Prague, Venice, and France, most of us see that on TV.
Yes, sir.
And read about it. You're able to actually experience that beautiful cities, and talk a little bit more in depth about some of the things you saw there.
Of course, we saw the Eiffel Tower, which was beautiful. The first night we saw it.
Was it leaning?
No, sir.
Okay.
The first night we saw it, it was lit up for Christmas, and it was so beautiful. I loved it. And in Venice, it's basically just a bunch of islands connected by water. And so you don't travel on road, you travel by water, and which I loved. It was so nice. I loved it.
That's wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Lily Frances Price is our Star Student of the Month. She's a 7th grader over at Nichols-Lawson Middle School. Who's some people in the school system has really been beneficial to you this year?
I've loved Miss Coley, my math teacher. I love all of my teachers, but Miss Coley has been extremely helpful in math, and she just has a way of like explaining things to make, until you get it, she'll make it make sense.
Education is so important, of course, and some of the classes you're involved in at Nichols-Lawson this year.
Yes, sir. I'm in Miss Hubbard's reading class, and this semester I have Coach Wilkinson, which I love. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Do you like to read?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell us a little bit about your reading.
Well, my favorite genre is science fiction, because I just like, it's so interesting and different.
Now, you maintain an A average.
Yes, sir.
How can you balance your studies and extracurricular activities at Nichols-Lawson?
This year it's been different because math has been a struggle for me. But as long as you study and you work hard, you're sure to do good. So
you're already enrolled in pre-AP classes.
Yes, sir.
How challenging is that?
If you don't study, it's a little bit difficult. But if you study, everything just comes.
Now, attending Nichols-Lawson Middle School, Of course, y'all are out of school today.
Yes,
so
sir.
you can enjoy the snow day. But at Nichols-Lawson Middle School, the journalism club is included in your schedule. And but your favorite time of the year is right about now, Christmas,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
And what's so special about that to you?
I love Christmas because I love to be with my family, and I love to watch Christmas movies.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. The Hallmark Channel is my favorite Christmas movie channel, though.
Yeah. We saw, what was the movie Zach and I watched the other night? The Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes, sir.
But everybody seemed to love Christmas, and certainly we're getting a taste of winter with snow today. If you happen to encounter a bump in the road or maybe a challenge in life and you need to talk to somebody, who offers that helping hand to you?
Definitely my parents.
Okay.
They're always very helpful with that kind of thing.
Okay. And I see a note on here that you plan to possibly pursue a career in law, like father, like daughter, right?
Yes, sir.
What type of law are you looking at if you...
I'm not sure yet, but I know it's probably somewhere, I don't know.
Have you looked at some schools already?
No, sir, not really, but...
Being a 7th grader, you got time to do that.
Yes, sir.
Continued success, and Lily Francis Price is our star student of the month. And a lot of kids out of school today.
Yes, sir.
And they and their parents may be watching this show this morning. How would you speak to other kids about their education and also fulfilling their life's dreams?
It's just important that you work hard. That's all you have to do.
That's
if you
basically
work
it.
hard, yes, sir.
Okay, good things happen, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, thank you for coming this morning.
Thank
Star
you.
Student of the Month, Lily Francis Price at Nichols-Lawson Middle School. She is a 7th grader there. Tell you what, just take off school today, okay?
Yes, sir.
We got more daybreak coming up after this timeout.
This month's Star Student of the Month has been brought to you by Reams Custom Homes and TV 47.